guys, it's NautoAis. So I just saw the Terry Bogard presentation. He's character pack number 4 for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So this one's going to be just my quick impression. I'm also planning to do an in-depth one. Once I have more time playing Terry Bogard, I have a chance playing as him in Smash Bros. Ultimate. But of course, I have little time, I have to do something else. You get the idea there. So here's a little bit of rundown. A bit of pros and cons on the information in the presentation. Pro, he plays like an SK character. He got special characteristic that no other Smash character have. He actually has a back smash, which is something new. He has cancel special from a neutral attack. So if you do like the 3-hit neutral attack, you can actually end it with a special and possibly a smash finale. I tried that. His stage, really interesting. Introduction of wall bounce, but there's a limit to it. So the more you do it, the wall eventually break. And music, 50 music. Some are remix of course, and some of them from other SNK game. Even non-King of Fighter, Fatal Fury. Awesome. So that's some of the pros that I saw. Con. So first of all, the Mii Fighter costume leak. I guess for now, it's just a rumor. Could be fake, could be modded, who knows. So yeah, no Demon from Doom guy or Doom. No Malo costume. It's Nakoruru, Iori, Ryo, and of course they brought back again Jackie and Akira. Of course, license issues, that's why you have to pay them again. If so, they were in the previous game. So that's a minus there. Of course, another minus is the big one here. So the pro is the King of Fighters Stadium stage. Freaking awesome. So like I said, the feature there is wall bounce. A lot of King of Fighter SNK characters, mostly just Fatal Fury, Out of Fighting, Ikari Warrior, of course King of Fighters. But there was one big significant that's not there, and of course when you think about Fatal Fury, you also think about this particular female fighter, and I did say this before, the chances are in Smash Bros. Ultimate will be slim. And yes, I was right. There was no chance in heck that Mai would be in an E for 10 game. Even so, they could probably say the DLC is going to be for T, but yeah, it figures because of the booby physics. So a little bit of con there, but kind of understandable. Even Sakurai said, well, Smash Bros. For good girls and boys, meaning E for 10. So yeah, they couldn't really put her in. What can you say? Kind of bum out, but understandable. There have been more information on why Mai wasn't in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So like I said before, in the US version of Terry Showcase, the translator said, oh, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls. So, but apparently in Japan, the Japanese version of the showcase is a bit different. Someone said that Sakurai actually mentioned because it was a Zero thing and we can't do anything about it. So, but then if you still notice in the video, people were laughing in the back. So, did just translator, they just want to put that just to make it funny and entertaining? Well, apparently there was more than meets the eye. So, Game Explain did a video, and the info was just that, yeah, Sakurai said something about Zero, that's why they couldn't put in Mai. But then credit to Push Dustin, he actually said that, and some people also said, sort of the translation of what Sakurai said is that Super Smash Bros. Is a Zero for good children, and that's why you hear a laughter in the background. And the story with that one really is that with the development with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS, Sakurai had a problem with the Zero because Nintendo want those games to be Zero A, which is for everyone. That's why E for 10 in the United States. So certain things they have to modify it, such as Palutena's design a bit, Lynn, and of course, if you notice in Ultimate, the spirit for Camille and Mithra, they had to modify it. So it was the same case with Mai, because if they put in Mai, then they have to raise the Zero to a B, or equivalent in the US, a T rating. And Nintendo wanted the game to be E for 10 or A because it's for kids. I mean, most of the Nintendo characters are for kids. I mean, Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl were T ratings, and I think in Japan was B, and probably the sales wasn't there. And some of the general consumer and the parents were like, wait, is that a Nintendo game? But why is it for teenagers, not for kids? And, you know, they're not in tune to the story with Smash Bros. Nintendo, you name it. So, of course, like I said, for the Wii U and the 3DS, they wanted to make it a lower rating, A or E for 10. But because of it, Sakurai had a hard time a bit with the Zero, and they were giving him, well, crap. So the same goes with this one. So like I said in my previous video, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Mai would not be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because can you really have a character with bouncy booby for E for 10 or 0A? Of course, the answer for that one is no, you can't. So again, let me reiterate this, is that yes, in the US version of the showcase for Terry, they had to do some minor translation, because again, Zero has nothing to do with outside of Japan. Yes, this is the equivalent to an ESRB, but each country or region have different ratings, believe it or not. But again, it's mostly the Zero was giving Sakurai a hard time. So, like I said, in America, they just said, yes, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls. But actually in Japan, what Sakurai said is, most people said this, and again, also credit to Push Dustin, is that Sakurai said Super Smash Bros. Special is a Zero for good children, i.e. 0A. So there you go. That's more in depth about why Mai's not in the game. Is it right? Is it wrong? Well, in it before, if someone said, oh, it's censorship. No, sadly, it's not censorship, because it's regulatory. The rating boards were the one that decide to say what's good for an E for 10 or 0. And according to the Zero, they said if you want the game to be A, you can't put in Mai, because, you know, her outfit is revealing. She got bouncing boobies, and, you know, she's quote unquote sexy. So, yeah, I mean, no surprise there that she's not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, that's my quick thoughts, and later on I'll do my in-depth thoughts. With that, I'll see you guys later.